Let me move the stupid candle. Candle's in the way. I just
You
moved
can-
it because it was in the way.
You could put it over here if you want. I don't mind it.
Can I suffocate the candle?
If you really want to kill it, yeah, you can. You can down her.
I just killed a candle.
Not killing the candle today.
Yeah, not today. I don't know. I smelled the coffee one in there and it was good.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it in a couple days actually.
No?
It's probably
Yeah.
been a week.
You really?
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of coffee, I found the best flavor ever.
What do you mean, like brand or something?
No, it was called Cameron's or something.
Yeah.
But dark roast.
Where'd you get it at?
Woodman's.
Woodman's?
I went there the other day and I was so excited to buy some dark roast coffee.
Wait. How'd you know you wanted that one, though? Or was it just a random pick?
No, trying the coffee at my house. The Keurig cups.
Yeah.
They were all, I think they're like light to medium roast.
Yeah.
And they were okay. And I was just drinking black. Then I tried the dark roast in a French press and I grinded up the beans and stuff.
Yeah.
It was so satisfying. It tasted so good.
That sounds. You've been really getting into this, haven't you?
Yeah,
This
it's
coffee?
fun.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop you. I was like, whoa, you're getting addicted to coffee.
No.
I mean, you're getting addicted into it, like in the way that you just really enjoy what it is. Not,
Yeah.
Not just because it gets me
caffeinated.
energized or anything. You're like, I enjoy the different flavors or the variety, and
Yeah, it's like the first thing you said.
yeah,
Enjoy it for what it is.
yeah, I agree. I get that. I do that with certain things too.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird. How we
It
just
is.
start to like narrow down those paths, and we're like, I like this, and I'm gonna stick with it.
And I'm going to enjoy every moment of it.
I'm gonna enjoy it in a weird way.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should officially start.
Yes, okay. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
On you.
Okay, I'm going to keep playing with this lighter.
So you're gonna throw it
Yeah. It's out of reach, out of touch.
out of reach, out of touch. So normally they say out of sight, out of mind. Ian's idea is, I can't reach it.
Out of reach, out of
it's
touch.
just as bad as not seeing it. I'm that lazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how far you've gone in life. You know,
Yeah.
back in the olden days, we had so much energy. We would pick it up if we saw it. You nowadays, out of touch.
Can't play with it anymore.
Can't blame it on me.
Yeah.
I can't get that far. It's 6 steps, maybe even 7.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
okay.
well, here you go. Get into it.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Says.
Ian says.
I'm Ian,
And I'm Jake the Snake Morgan,
the producer,
the producer,
and slash co-host,
slash co-host,
and slash video editor,
slash video editor,
slash photo editor.
slash photo editor. Yeah, okay. That's it. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's all I do around here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's it, yeah. Nothing big.
Yeah.
No biggie, no biggie. A
Yes.
little something here, a little slight.
So how's your week been going?
My week's been pretty good actually, very good. I had a lot of fun, a little different at work. I was doing some more things normally somebody else is doing. So I'm
taking over
moving around.
jobs.
Yeah, I'm taking away some jobs. Yeah, so
In this economy?
in this economy, you're doing 2 for the price of 1. Wowzers!
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's all I can say. Really, I accomplished. I didn't really accomplish anything. You know, nothing big. How about you? You get anything done? Fun?
I not wiped, but I did some heavy cleaning in my room. Like,
Yeah.
not like, oh, there's clothes everywhere and there's stuff on the ground, but like clean off the shelves and stuff, you know, and the drawers.
Yeah,
It looks way better.
it does.
Yeah, it's really satisfying.
It is once it's done, and then like you walk out of the room and walk back in, and you see one piece of dust just floating slowly.
You try to catch it.
Like you go to try and catch it, and then all of a sudden it breaks into like 50 million more particles, and there's more. And you're, oh my god! And you're like, I gotta restart.
become overwhelmed.
You're so overwhelmed in dust.
Yeah.
It went from one dust particle to the whole room's covered.
It's like, have you seen that video where it's like there's a big old spider on the ground and someone hits it with a broom, they smash it, and apparently it
All
had
the babies comes out.
and it goes vroom, it goes everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so
It's like
freaky.
that.
I don't know. I don't think that's true though. I think there's eggs. I think they have eggs, don't they? Unless they like hatch and attach or something weird. But
I think it is that.
that'd be fun. That'd be scary. Dude.
Yeah, I would. Oh, dude, I'd get a flamethrower and just.
I pull out some hairspray, you know,
Yeah, and a lighter.
Your
Yeah.
hand may be gone, but also
It's
are the
worth it.
spiders.
It's worth it.
It's worth it, just like in the dust. So when there's dust, what do you do then? You
Vacuum.
You just vacuum. No, you
Yeah.
don't throw a piece of TNT in there and hope it's gone.
Burn your house down. No
Just
dust.
saying, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Give it a try sometime.
Oh, I also got a haircut this weekend. I only bring
Really?
that up because me and Colin are. He cuts my hair and I try to cut his.
Wait. So he succeeds with yours, and
Yeah.
you don't succeed on his.
Well,
you
I've
were
only
saying
cut it
there.
once because he waits like 4 months to get it cut
Oh yeah.
So-
he likes to let it sit a little while and ruminate.
and grow out.
Let
Yeah,
it grow out, and you want it to sit that way.
I like it cut. I like a fresh cut look more than another grown out.
You don't go
cut.
out to a barber then ever?
No, me and
No.
Colin cut each other's hair.
Is it
Saves money.
I agree with you there 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I'd walk in there and I just see you guys cutting each other hair like all professionally. You're all in like lab suits and you're like, which is all, you have a special room for it. You're like, I didn't know there was another room in this house. And you go, yeah, we like to cut hair, all right.
Well, we have a special chair we use.
Oh my, it's a bonding experience. It's a
Well-
whole entire room. It's the cutting Ian's hair.
Hmm. Yeah,
What kind of chair is it?
it's like one of those antique chairs.
Antique.
I don't know what it is. It's like a crappy chair. It's really uncomfortable
Why do you use that one then?
because it's tall. It's like higher up.
Because it's tall.
Yeah.
Why don't you use like an office chair? Those go up and down.
Oh, I could bring my chair in my room that's like padded and cushioned.
Yeah. And then,
Put it
but the thing is,
downstairs.
you got to do the thing where like they lower it and raise it, like with
Oh,
clicking it. So
yeah.
you're gonna have to kick the chair and then click the thing at the same time. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
I don't know if that would be a good experience, but we could try
It would be more authentic, is what I'm saying, because you're used to it. You sit there, you're like, oh, this is getting comfortable. They put the little cape on you, and all of a sudden, dunk, dunk, you're smacking your head, getting whiplash.
The chair's moving back and forth. And just yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
That's professional right there.
Very
That's how you know
professional.
you're with a real professional.
Yeah, haircuts half off this month, so $10. So just let me know.
Oh, you're doing haircuts now.
Not officially because I think you need some.
Yeah, I think
permit or
officially
something.
speaking, with what you just told me, I trust your brother more.
Yeah, I would too.
How
but
much are his haircuts? I hope they're
probably a little more.
probably. I think it might be worth.
See, mine might be actually like $5 because I need to practice.
Yeah, you just want to.
I've gotten one practice run on Colony. It wasn't the worst, but
Did you do it
could've
all
been
like one
better.
length?
no, it was a 1 on the bottom, a 2 on the top, and then a 1.5 in the middle, so a fade-ish.
Yeah.
Or it's not. It's like a blend.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. And that one good then, or somewhat okay.
Yeah, it was somewhat okay.
Like what'd you go wrong? What was missing?
So, on the one, you're supposed to go evenly around the head.
Yeah.
On the bottom. And so when you get up to where the sideburns are, you just go barely above the ear. I could be wrong, but that's what we normally do. And then you blend it together with a 1.5, which you push the blade up on the razor. So I was doing that, and then it wasn't going very well. And then he told me himself, he's like, go higher. So I went to higher, and then eventually it was a 1 all the way up to his hairline. And
You were listening to him, and he's the one getting his hair cut.
yeah, I know. It kind of grew. It
Yeah.
grew back
Yeah,
to where
I
it
hope.
looked normal, but
Yeah.
at first it was a bit funky.
Yeah, the first week it's like, what is going
Yeah.
on? Like, did his
Yeah.
head look smaller? Like, did it look like he had more of a cone head then? Because like, it was like so high up there.
Not quite a cone head, but like
That'd be funny.
it was. It's fine now, but
It's
yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you
It's
live
not
and you
great.
learn.
You
So
live and you learn. You know, there's a lot of those experiences where you do something like that, and you, or like when you're younger, you always think you get into something, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna be really good at this in like a week. You're like, dude, they're gonna be wanting me everywhere. And but for you, it's like, I'm gonna be cutting haircuts. I'm doing haircuts every day.
Oh,
I've
man.
done one, and now I think I'm all the best. And
I
I
am the
listened
best,
to
yeah.
him. I was so anxious that I listened to the guy whose hair I'm cutting.
yeah, he teaches the guy I'm cutting the hair teaches me how to cut the hair.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
that's how you learn from the best.
Hmm.
Yeah. Since he's a professional.
Yeah, that's like during a surgery, like the patient is telling the doctor what to do. Like, yeah, you're just gonna cut this here, you're gonna remove these heart valves and treat them out.
Make sure to put a marker line right here because I see them do that in the movies, and I want to make sure you do it.
Yeah, I think they do actually in real life.
Oh yeah, they gotta like know like X is the spot. Like they probably have like a piece of paper off to the side or one of those little what's that game where
Etch a sketch
no the surgeon one where you had a ding,
operation.
operation. They have a little operation board there, and they're like, all right, we drew the fish bone right above right there, and that's where you need to go in. So they're
Yeah.
looking at that as the schematic. So wherever there's a little thing in there,
I'm sure
it lights
that's
up.
that's probably what is the word? Anatomy correct? Autonomic.
and
Automatic. You just gave me an idea.
What? How to read? Learning
Oh,
words?
Sort of. Pronouncing words that we don't know how to say.
Oh, we were gonna do that.
Were we?
I forgot. I was gonna have
Oh, the
us read
definitions.
something. No, not that. I was gonna have us read something that was gonna like find our accent,
Oh.
like the way we say like car or car.
Car.
Car. I noticed you do some of those things.
I say
sometimes.
car.
No, not completely. But Ian has a little bit of a Canadian accent.
Oh, really?
Sometimes.
Outside. We're going to go out the house.
You guys have that at home when nobody's around?
My mom mostly does.
Really?
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden.
No, she just normally does. And then whenever she's in Canada, it always gets worse. Whenever we go to Canada, everyone does.
Well, it's Canada. I think you have to put on the accent to get in.
Yeah.
They won't let you in.
Mhm.
It's part of the paperwork.
Part of the card.
Like you have to sit down and take a test, and they're like, "It's a nice day," and then there's a blank spot, and then you're supposed to put A.
Yeah. You know, I used to think that A was spelled with the letter A when I was a kid, because I was a stupid kid, so.
Oh yeah.
So it's actually EH.
Oh, A.
Yeah.
A.
You didn't know that one, did you? A.
Nice day.
Eh.
How do you say this? Nuh-uh.
That's like a different
You
accent.
can't come in.
That's like
Why not?
that's like a
Buddy.
I don't know what accent. I'm not gonna try to name one.
Ich bin der Fisch. Well, oh, some sort of. A lot of those Middle Eastern, I guess.
Yes,
Just kidding.
that's what.
Not just that, or like the Germans, they have the or
Yeah.
well, maybe French. I don't know. They're all over the place.
Mm-hmm. It's common.
Everybody's got a little bit of a or an ooh.
Yeah. Hoose. That's Canadian.
A boot? What's that other boot,
A
mate?
bait? That's like north.
North. North. How north do you go?
Pretty far north.
I could just you just do it when somebody asks that they go how far north do you go, and you put on just the right amount of accent to answer it.
North, eh?
Northy.
Isn't South Park Canadian or something? I've never seen that show. But
No, it's Colorado.
Is it
But
Colorado?
Canada is right above it.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Does
Oh.
that seem? That's accurate.
Geologically
Yeah, it's
correct?
very accurate.
Is that geologically? Geologically is rocks. Isn't it?
Geologically, geo is Earth, life.
Geographically correct.
Ology, the study of Earth,
See, we're going back to words again.
study of rock.
Well,
words.
no, like words that we don't know how to pronounce.
Yes. Well, hey,
For
we're breaking it
context.
down. We're breaking it down. We're
Yes.
breaking down the clues. Geo.
I used to do that during tests,
I know it's.
and it would take too long, and I'd just say I don't feel like doing this. Guess.
I know it's such a simple thing to do too.
I know.
But you give up either way.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, that's a big word. I could probably do that, but
Mhm.
I mean, if it was like 3 letters, yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna break
I'm
down
a
each
terrible test taker.
every word. I mean, you're gonna start doing the syllables. You're in 12th grade. You're taking your last test.
You're clapping the syllables like.
Geology.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, geo. Yeah. Okay. And you get up. And yeah. Oh, oops, sorry.
oh,
Didn't
shoot.
mean to yell.
You're expelled.
What? I was just doing the thing they taught me at school.
Hmm. But yeah. Okay, so I this week I almost got hit twice, maybe 3 times.
What?
Yeah, in my car.
Oh, in your car?
Yeah, in my car.
In your car, eh?
Yeah, I was driving my car.
How are you getting in your car? You're on the car,
Yeah.
buddy,
Anyway,
pal, friend.
let me find the right page. Okay.
Find the right page.
Oh my gosh, I'm
You
going
need to
through all the
start labeling
notes.
your chapters.
I know these might as well. The whole book will be a chapter.
The whole book.
And I'll
you
buy a
should
new
publish
book.
that book.
I could and make no money on it.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just like history. They don't make money on it. Keep her
So-
going, eh? Read it. Why'd
Okay.
you close it?
Because I just needed to refresh. I'll go back to it. Okay, so here we are with the car. I was driving my car.
He's in his car.
And I almost got hit like 3 times by old people
Old people.
and one young person.
Ooh.
And it made me so frustrated because it's like they were very oblivious to how poorly they were driving, I'd say.
Well, I don't think you usually know how bad you're driving.
Yeah.
If you're the one driving.
Mm-hmm. Especially with young people.
Yeah, I mean,
Specifically people who get their new license.
Ian, do you think you drive good all the time?
I'd say majority of the
No,
time.
what were they doing that almost got you hit though?
Okay,
How
so
oblivious?
say I'm coming up to an intersection, a T intersection, and there's no stop sign for them.
For them, I don't know.
Yes,
Which
so
way
they're
you're
taking a
coming.
right turn. This is, describing like roadways and stuff,
Yeah.
it usually falls into a big mess of understanding, and the person just says, "Oh, yeah, definitely, you're definitely
How
in the
about
right."
I say where you are then? If
Okay.
there's a T shape, you're at the bottom end of the T, not the top cross.
Yes, I'm at the
And you're
bottom of the
coming
T,
up-
coming up to the T.
Yeah, and then there's
Now the person is coming off the left side of the T
yeah.
and turning onto my part of the T.
Turn on your part of T. Yeah.
So they turn on the T while I'm going up the T, and then
Oh, they cross
they
over
do
the
a
line.
wide turn,
Yeah.
like really, like unnecessarily wide.
Yeah.
And they almost hit me.
So they were not even going over your lane.
No, they were
They weren't
going.
supposed to. They were just supposed to turn like that around. And
No,
then-
they went
and then
onto
they
my
went
lane.
all the way over.
Yeah.
This happened 3 times.
Yes.
No way.
100%.
100%.
110%. Eh?
Yeah, I don't know where you get 10%. Your
But-
car.
yeah.
3 times though in 1 week.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's dangerous.
I mean, like a week ago, I had these cars come up and they fly past me, fling, fling, and then they cut right in front of me, and then they just slow down. I'm like, 2 in a row
really?
within like 10 seconds.
That's
It was
scary.
It was, and then they just.
I just pulled over and gave up. Just put
I
the
would've
hazards
I'm
on.
done. I turned the key off and just get up. No, I'm done. I'm walking. I'm walking.
Yeah,
How does
I'm
this happen?
walking.
One of them was an old person too.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'm not saying not all old people can drive, should drive. I'm
It's
saying,
no, but it's very divided.
yes. What do you mean?
It's like there's no right in the middle. It's either they're going to be really slow or
Yeah.
really fast.
Which, yeah, I can see that. It's faster than what they should be driving for the reaction time is decreased.
Yes, very heavily.
I don't know if there's another test that older people have to take.
I think they take the same test.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I know the test I took was
What test? Which one?
what do you mean?
I don't know what.
The driver's test. Like, I don't know if there's like a.
What would
there
they do
needs to be-
differently? Why would they treat everybody
They should
different?
no. I mean, an older person. They should teach.
Teach
Okay.
people how to drive again.
I'm saying they should adapt the
Yeah.
class
Yes.
to the age. I'm not saying
I don't think old
that's an
people have to
idea.
take the class again, though.
No, but don't they have to? You just said they have to take another test.
That doesn't mean they have to take a class to take the test.
Oh well, then the test. They should adapt the test to the age.
When's the
more.
last time your dad was like, "Oh, I gotta go to driving school for
No, no,
3
no.
months again"?
No. I mean like, to renew your. I don't know how the system works. I'm just saying once you hit a certain age.
Turn 21, so then you can go get a new one, and then you'll learn.
Yeah, and you get your ID flipped too.
You get it flipped. You get to go.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of
Like,
vertical,
they
horizontal.
actually take it and then they cut that piece out and then turn it and then glue it in and,
Re-glue
you're like,
it.
and they go, you go, wow, and then they go, yeah.
Blew my mind. Boom. Yeah. But yeah, it's just
I don't think there's a difference.
and all kinds of there's a lot of people who suck at driving. Not just old
Yeah,
people.
everybody does.
Yeah. Like
I feel like I'm the only one that doesn't.
yeah, me
Such a
too.
liar. That is a lie. I feel like I do something every time I get in the car.
Yeah, I mean everyone makes mistakes, but it's to the point where it's like this is really unsafe for
It's like, how do we survive every day?
I know. Have you ever been in the car with someone who like is the worst driver ever?
Yeah.
It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah,
You're
you
like
are.
pressing the imaginary brake that's there. You're like holding on to the seat, like, oh, are
Yeah,
they
it's
gonna
like,
stop?
It's like I gotta look away. I gotta look away. I gotta look
I
away.
know. Hmm.
It's like I gotta look at the accident. Oh no, I'm in the accident.
I am the accident. But yeah, I've been in a car a couple times with people that are bad drivers, and it's scary.
It is. It's very,
Very scary.
it's quite traumatizing.
Wait, what did you say?
It's like quite.
Wait, say that again.
It's quite traumatizing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I didn't catch it.
I think my mouth is a little dry.
Oh, get some of that G Fuel. Not sponsored, but we'd love to be.
High quality energy juice. That's what that be.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Oh my god. Are you for real?
I forget.
Dude.
What?
Dude. The
You had
only
it?
thing-
What? Go ahead.
The only thing that matters is that you got out of that accident.
Yeah, I did. You know, I just have to
frugal.
slam on the brakes, but
I know
also bikers.
Biker.
Not like motorcycles, like
bicyclists.
cyclists.
Yes.
Not all of them, but there's this guy who also, it's like, okay, a cyclist, they also have to obey the traffic laws, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
we
I
do
don't s-
every time.
Yes.
We're good. driver.
Jacob obeys the traffic laws.
I wear my helmet. I stop at all the signs.
Is it required to wear a helmet?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering.
They just have more mercy on you
Oh,
when they hit you.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Same with motorcyclists.
Yeah,
too.
but once you put the helmet on, it feels like I can do anything now.
Oh, really?
It's like you feel like you can just ride out in the middle of traffic because they train you your whole life. Make sure to ride your bike helmet on because you're gonna get hurt. But then, so you're like, oh no, I don't have it on. But then you put it on, you're like, I'm gonna fly across this highway, middle of the day, blindfolded, backwards on the seat, and I'm gonna eat like a Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
And it's like I can go do that now, and you don't feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you've had a problem with one, I'm sure they've been wearing a helmet, haven't they?
Yes, they're like serious cyclists. Like they just run a stop sign. It's like
Tell me about that. What have you seen? What have you seen? Or what is? You almost hit someone?
Four-way stop. I stop and I start going. They don't stop. They almost hit me.
Oh no, you don't have to.
I had a cyclist.
I'm lying.
Oh, I was gonna say it was so frustrating. I was like honking at the dude because that's on me. Then if he gets hit, now I have the guilt of hitting some cyclist who didn't obey the traffic laws.
How do you know? How do you know though? Maybe they'll have the judge on your side, and he'll be like, "You're in the bigger car. You win." You know, like how they say when you pull up at a stop sign, you don't know who goes first. You always go the bigger car.
Is that what it is?
That's what people say. That's
Oh,
what they
I always
say
thought it was the person on your right. Maybe that's why people
one
always
way-
go in front.
That's one way to look at it. So like, I hit him in the big car. He's small. I win.
I run him over. I win.
Run him over.
Yeah.
And then especially if they have no cameras at that light. I really do wonder who wins. I think the cyclist might just win just because.
Just because he's a cyclist.
Just because it's cheaper for the insurance to cover the bike. That's probably why.
Yeah, maybe a broken leg or something.
Yeah,
he
like-
was wearing a helmet, so he's
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
much he's invincible.
Yeah, he didn't feel a thing.
Nah, he's good.
He just went ragdolling across the thing.
Yeah.
Gets up and goes, "I sue you now."
I just drive away. Say good luck.
Good luck, son.
But yeah, anyway, don't run away from accidents.
Yeah, don't run away from accidents unless you're wearing a helmet.
Then you're fine. Anyway, do you have a game for us or something?
Ooh. This is a fun one.
Let's hear
I've
it.
seen this before, or at least I've heard it, and I've always wanted to do it. I'm going to read you a couple Florida stories, okay?
Let's hear them.
I didn't get to the end yet.
Oh, okay. Oops.
I'm going to read two of them,
Two of
and
them.
you're going to have to tell me if they're real or not.
Oh.
So it's going to be like, Florida man found ... Florida man
Does
is cool.
I know that one's the fake one.
That's the real one. That's the only real one. Oh no! Oh, there it goes. Okay, here we go. Bum bada bum bum bum. Florida man drives lawnmower on highway.
Okay.
That sounds like a good one, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, here we go. Florida man thinks his shopping cart is a street legal car.
Okay, which one is one of those two are fake, right?
No.
They're both real.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pull fake ones. There is no fake ones. There's
That's
no
right.
game here.
Oh my gosh. What is the story with driving your lawnmower on the highway? You know what it was? He was wearing a helmet. He's invincible.
That's it. He's got his helmet on.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Naked Florida man rides bicycle backwards on highway.
Oh, jeez. What are the thought process that goes through this? There probably isn't one, is there?
No, that is the main target of their thought process.
Let's not think about something and just do it.
Florida man wearing only underwear steals mail, attacks homeowner. Why?
Yeah, why?
Just stealing some random guy's mail.
I know. What's the point?
Well, I just needed something to read. I want to be entertained.
Then get your own mail. Check your own mailbox.
Florida man caught stealing beer says he was just exchanging for cold ones.
Oh my gosh. Oh, do you wanna hear? Oh, okay. Before I jump into it, have you seen the one? It's like you look up Florida man and then your birthday.
Oh, I can't say I've ever done it, but yeah, I've heard people
Okay,
say.
you could do that if you
Okay.
want. I pulled up one for mine. This is the one on my birthday that is said. Florida man hits pregnant girlfriend with bag of tortilla chips over baby's paternity. And then you should see the picture of this guy. He's looking like a clown.
He looked like one of those like little like a dwarf or something.
Yeah, like if the was a whole body photo, his legs would be like
he's
a
like
foot long.
a foot long from his torso to his
Yeah.
feet. That would be so awesome.
Did you find one?
Okay,
Oh,
here we
I
go.
have another one in between.
Putting my birth in.
Okay. Florida man tells cop he thought playing basketball naked would enhance his skill level. You know why? I think they shut him down with that because he was breaking the secret to playing good basketball.
He's finding new cheat codes. You know, they have to ban like shoes for it.
Yeah.
The real thing they're trying to keep on the wraps. Wearing nothing under the jersey, and they're gonna slowly get rid of it and peel it back. And that man's gonna be like, I did that.
Yeah, he's gonna be the best basketball player
Of
ever.
all time. You turn on the TV, you just see him hands up naked. You're like, what just happened?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's probably getting taken off the air.
All right, well, we have to keep it. It's
Yeah.
a new gender.
There goes, yeah. There goes March Madness.
Let's go as
It's
March
already shut
Madness.
down, isn't it? March Madness for this year.
Well, I think they actually did it. Like, I think they kind of kept playing most of the time.
Did they?
And they still are and everything, at least.
For next year.
I don't know. They might have. I really don't know. I think
I'll
they
have to
probably
find
would.
that
They'll
out.
find a way to keep it going.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is the one I get for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Florida man arrested at Mar-a-Lago. I don't know where that might
Probably
be
a grocery
hotel
store.
or something.
Yeah, something.
Says he came to talk to Trump about his $6.3 trillion. That's it. I think that sounds fake. Let me try and.
That's weird.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try a different one on the same day. Hopefully, this one is real.
Okay.
Florida man shooting at target in backyard hits neighbor sitting at dining room table.
What was he shooting? A gun or
That's
like a
what
bow
I
and
would
arrow?
think. I would think a gun.
Probably.
Who has the bright idea to just set up targets in your backyard facing your neighbor's house? Not being like, oh, I don't see the lights on or anything.
Yeah. They're probably not home, but whatever.
They wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Just unloading a 17-round Glock or 18-round. Yeah. Jeez.
You just hear glass shattering and things blowing up on the other side.
The thing he probably had like ear muff like protection on, so you couldn't hear
Wait.
the glass, so he just kept unloading on
Let me
it.
think about something. The type
What?
of person that would do this in their backyard, I don't think they would think about ear protection.
You're probably right. He probably was wearing nothing.
All he hears is ding,
Yeah.
just ringing constantly.
But yeah, his neighbor probably was just like so confused, like, what just hit me? Did I get shot?
It's like, they just get shot. You see the neighbor just waving, hey, sorry, can you get that back to me?
My bad.
My bad, with my son.
Yeah.
We're just practicing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's got a competition coming up, and I want to make sure he's prepared. You don't have a son. Why are you shooting in your backyard?
This is a neighborhood. You have houses around you. What are you doing?
I just was bored.
Yeah, I know. There's this story I remember of someone specifically, who shall remain nameless. They put up bales of hay,
Yeah.
and they had a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
And so and they would put a target behind the hay, so the arrow would get caught in the hay and it would stop.
Yeah.
So they in between the hay bales, the arrow would go right through, and they set it up along someone's garage. And this was their neighbor's garage, so it wasn't even their own.
Ooh.
So they were shooting arrows and stuff. Sometimes they would go through,
Yeah.
and they would stick in the in the house,
Into the house?
into the garage siding. Yeah.
Okay. Well, did I tell you about the time I did something like that?
What happened?
All right, so you know where I live. You looked outside. You saw there's the neighbors behind me.
Yeah.
They had that swing set right there.
Yeah.
We would shoot bow and arrows like into the back of our shed, pretty much. We'd have the targets
Really?
right there. The neighbor's like, your dad doesn't care. And I go, oh, okay.
Okay.
We didn't even run it by him. I just started telling him. He goes, why are you guys doing that? And then, so we decided to move and we put the targets right in front of like the swing set out there because it's like, oh, just get in there when it's like, we were old enough, we don't use it anymore.
Yeah.
And then they decided to set it up right in front of where the monkey bars thing is, so it's like an angled thing
Yeah.
like this. So I this is me who did this. I shoot it. I miss the target. It hits the like ramp that you're going up to get on the monkey bars so perfectly that it just glides off of it, and we just see it go like straight up.
Really?
And we're like,
Shoot.
where did that go?
Shoot. Where'd that? Yeah.
And then we're looking around, we're scratching our heads, we're like, I didn't see it come down. Are we good? And then I hear I hear like my mom yelling or something at me, and then I run over to the fence and I look over. I shot it. It launched up so perfectly that it fell right down into the screen back door.
Really?
Yeah. And luckily, the screen was just enough to catch it before it went through the glass window.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was really interesting. I was like, "Well, how did that get there?"
Yeah.
I was like, "It should have just went in the roof."
That's cool, though.
It's really
cool. That's
but,
a crazy
But
story.
then after that, I think that was the last time we ever shot bow and arrows.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, I think so too. At this point, I mean, it was pretty fun. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's funny though. That your neighbor was like, "Oh, shoot it in the back of your shed. Your dad won't care."
He won't mind. We weren't trying to hit it, but we did a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure with your guys' aim at that young age.
Neighbors always had fun ideas in their backyard.
Really?
For a while, they had an RC track because we were really into
Ooh.
RC cars, like cool ones with
That's cool.
shocks and everything. And he just like ripped up a big spot in the back of the yard and like
Really?
made it mud, and we did tracks and stuff.
That is really cool.
And then we always shoot BB guns, obviously at the back of the shed.
Yeah, it's got to be at the back of the shed.
Just everything.
Before asking your dad.
Yeah, don't ever say anything.
You just remind me of two stories.
Oh boy.
Okay, the first one is also a bow and arrow story. So we made bow and arrows too.
You made them.
Yeah, out of like sticks and like there's these like industrial rubber bands.
Oh, so they're tough.
Yeah, like they would actually like if you shot like an animal, it'd probably kill it. It was that strong.
You know, rubber bands last longer if you keep them in the freezer.
Really? No, they don't.
I really don't know. I couldn't
Why'd
tell
you think of that?
Oh, because of rubber, and you know, rubber it's a liquid material, so it'll lose elasticity if it dries out. So if you put it in the freezer, it dries. It keeps it frozen. I don't know about if that's true or not. I'm making that up right now. So
Okay.
you keep going. Sorry.
All right. Well, anyway, so
Anyways.
Colin, the guy who was here messing the auto when we were using the other mixer.
Yeah,
he,
that kid.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
So he was shooting it, and for whatever reason, he just shot the siding in our house. So it just stuck in the house, and we were just like, Colin, why would you do that? And so he's like, oh, I'll fix it. So he pulls the arrow out, gets a clear piece of Scotch tape.
Oh,
it's clear, so
yeah.
you see right through it. He puts it over the hole and says, all better.
All better.
It's fine. No, it doesn't matter.
Was this while he's in high school?
No, this was years ago.
Oh, okay.
Years
I was
ago.
gonna say. It's be like, wow, he advanced pretty quickly. If it just now knows that that's not normal.
Yeah, no, when we were like really young kids.
With
But
some Scotch tape. They let you just carry that around?
the Scotch tape or the
Parents
bow
were
and
just
arrows?
like, oh, go shoot it in the house.
Well, no, this was outside. This was in the
Still,
siding.
did they know that you were going to be doing that?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, probably. They're like, we got to let him do it at some point. We got to have a little
We
bit
did,
of freedom.
yeah. We had so much fun outside. That was the best thing
I know
ever.
you guys still do. I remember the one time I come over and they got a duct tape rag doll. He's like 50 pounds of duct tape. They're like,
That
oh,
thing
this is
was
our
heavy.
friend. You want to carry him around?
Yeah, we made a big old rag doll. That was cool.
Out of duct tape.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Of all things. Now, what was your other story?
Oh, the other story. It had to do with RC cars.
Ooh, baby.
So this was once again when we were very young, and we had like a slow RC car, and it had to do something with cyclists as well. So we had an RC car, and we were driving it around in the street. We were having so much fun with it, and we pull it under a car because we thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
You know, a car under a car. And so we saw a cyclist. We didn't know the cyclist was coming. We didn't see him, and so we were driving the car around, and we pull the car out from our RC car out from under the car.
Yeah.
And the cyclist is coming by at the same time. He swerves. He almost hits it. And he freaks out and starts yelling at us. He's like, don't you know you could have killed me or something? And it was like, dude, we're like 10 years old driving an RC car. We're not trying to hunt you down with this thing.
You had one of those movie moments.
Yeah.
Like where there's like the old guy, like the
yeah,
old
and it was
man,
like, dude, shut up.
stereotypical old people.
Yeah.
You know, get
I
off my
guess.
lawn or don't do that.
Yeah, that's how my neighbor is too.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You got to have one of those in your life.
I'm having too many.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You could do that too. I just have too many.
It's getting way too many. And the old teacher I had.
The old teacher. Wow, I know we're just surrounded by him. Everybody's delusional.
Everyone's delusional. Maybe I'm the
swear.
delusional one.
Maybe you're the one that's not in reality.
Yeah.
I'm just sleeping. This is a dream.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Interesting. That is a theory right there.
What?
That we're just in a dream of something else.
Oh, we're gonna wake up. Boom. Wake up.
Whoa, I'm lucid dreaming.
No.
I'm in control. Ooh, I'm floating.
I wish I could lucid dream. I'd never put the time in to try to do it, so I'm just like, I'll just go to sleep.
I mean, it does happen sometimes. You ever had that where it just randomly will just happen?
I've never had it
Not
once.
once.
No. I just have like very vivid like storyline dreams. It's weird.
Storyline driven dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you should write it down. Maybe it'd be a good movie.
I think I'm gonna start writing them down in my book to fill the chapters.
That would be in part of your chapters, yeah.
Yeah.
Ian's writing the greatest novel of all time.
I am.
The thought process of a teenage podcaster.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's a good name. I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah.
That's mine now.
You have to type it all back up or scan it in. So it's like you authentically have the pages of what you actually put. It'd look like it and everything, and then
That's
they can't
true.
read the parts that are like real good.
Yeah, my
English.
handwriting is very bad.
It's part of the aesthetic.
It is.
And then it's art, and then we're gonna put it in a museum. We're gonna have it hung up on the wall, like open like this, and spread all the pages out so you can kind of like get a tiny glimpse in there.
You can't really see it, but you can.
And what are you gonna
look
call
at
the
them.
piece of art?
Book.
Book by Ian.
Yeah. Oh, you got the iPhone 12, didn't you? Or what's the full name for it?
iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Very, very long name.
Way too many different words.
Very too many syllables. iPhone Pro Max.
iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Yeah, see, I already messed it up.
See, look at that. Adding too many words.
I know.
Or the amount of times, like, before that, I would go Max Pro, and I wouldn't know anything. Like, it's like, oh.
The Apple, the Geek Squad or whatever, whoever they are, they're probably like, this
Like,
guy's retarded.
We got him. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah.
It's like, that's what they want you to do. They want you to get confused so you accidentally buy the wrong one.
They overcharge you. I remember, okay, when I first got my computer, I didn't really know that much about stuff. I didn't build it, unfortunately, but it's whatever. So it wasn't working for some reason. And it was after I got some new RAM. Mm-hmm. Some people might not understand this, but that's okay. So I got new RAM and it was shutting off randomly.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was the power supply. And I went up to Best Buy and I was looking at power supplies and I bought one. And I was talking to the people there at Best Buy because I'm like, I don't really know what to do because I've never dealt with this before. So they were trying to get me to buy all this crap. Like, you need to do a service charge. You have to bring it in. We'll run some tests on it or something. I'm like, I could tell right away they were BSing me with the crap. I'm like, I'll just figure this out myself. Screw you guys. You're going to overcharge me for something simple I can fix?
Yeah. And what was your solution?
Take out the RAM and return it because it was the wrong RAM.
Yeah, it wasn't matching, was it?
Nope.
No, that's common.
I should have just bought 4 new sticks instead of buying 2 new to add one, which were slightly different megahertz too.
Yeah, you gotta find everything to match.
Yeah.
Make sure it's the most efficient with communications.
Yeah. Latency and stuff. But
yeah, I mean, I've done it a few times where people would give me old computers and stuff, and I just have like each one is a different one. Like one was gold, one was blue, another one didn't have a heat sink, one was red.
Oh, that's kind of like the school computers.
Dude, I know it's disgusting looking when you do it though. It's so funny because you have all these different things. You're like, ooh, they don't match. There's nothing. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, the iPhone 12. How long had you had it exactly?
I'd say probably like 30 hours at most.
Okay,
it came out yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but with your extended period of time with it, how would you rate it?
How would I rate it? So I'm gonna have to give a little bit of a comparison as of a way of doing that. I came from the iPhone 10, which would have made that I think 3 years old. At this point, it was my brother's for a while, and then I made him get a new phone so that I could have it.
Yeah.
And I used that, and I can tell instantly the Face ID on here is a good bit faster with it being the second generation, which actually came with last year's phone or 2 years ago or whatever. The cameras are quite interesting. It's nice having a slightly more zoom. I can change the bokeh a lot more. You've got all the LiDAR for helping you in the night shots, which is just excellent.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, but so I guess out of a rating, I mean, I can't give it less than a 10 because I'm going to say it's the best phone I've ever had.
Okay, yeah, that makes
sense.
sense.
As of right now, I can't go lower because then something has to be at the top. So either way, it's going to be a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Just because that makes more sense in a rating system.
What about price point, though?
Price point? That's not a very fun point.
No. Would
No.
that take off points?
It can't.
It can't?
No, I don't know how you can take points off of something. Like, there's nothing comparable. I can't go like, I want a different version of this exact same thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Like,
I mean, they obviously include reasons to upgrade, but
I mean, yeah, it's like I could go to Samsung or whatever and buy something for the same price, and it's like, what if I don't get the right experience I want?
you probably won't. Using Apple for so long.
Yeah, I mean, when I tried Motorola, I was like, cool at first, and I was like, I want to go back.
Yeah.
Or the Windows phones.
Oh, that I always saw those and
I
I
had
thought
two
they
of them.
sucked.
Dude, I had one
Really?
in my right pocket, which was the phone, and then one in my left, I got for like $13 brand new because it was like
Really?
a Boost Mobile one, and it had the SD card, so I was like putting it in as my Spotify phone.
Oh. Wow.
I mean, it's nice just to use one phone and then have enough storage rather than having to have two phones.
That sounds more practical to have just one
You
than two.
look cool though.
Yeah.
When you're 13, 14, 15 years old, and you come up and you pull out two phones and do different things.
Your business phones.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm 15, I'm up here, I'm getting old, I'm doing all this work, I'm cutting lines, I'm just call me back when the IPO's over, all that. It's like, stuff like that.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of fun. And then you'd have something to play with. Like, you'd be like, I could just take this one apart and why?
Screw it.
Screw it,
Yeah,
why not?
I want iMessage, I guess, is probably the biggest thing.
iMessage?
Yeah, my dad might get one. I don't know.
You might get what?
New iPhone. One of the 12s.
Oh, what's he got now?
XS.
It's not bad.
No, I was
They
considering
still
buying
sell
his.
it. They
If he does.
Yeah. Or not XS, never mind. XR is what they still
No,
sell
yeah.
from that generation, oddly enough.
That one I think was it the best seller? It has the best battery life.
The XR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother's gone like 2 days without charging it before.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's cool.
I mean, it's such a low resolution screen, and I
Yeah.
think that's where a lot of that came from.
I hate that personally.
Lowering everything, really.
Mm-hmm.
You hate that
I
part?
hate low res screen. It's like a cheap TV. Why would you buy a cheap TV when
but
the
thing
pixels
is,
are bad?
At that size, think about how many pixels there are at that size. You don't notice a difference.
True, I sort of, but
I care more about, at this point, the color accuracy.
oh,
Because it's like, once I'm into it and I'm already watching something or whatever, I don't really notice the pixels. It's like I'm just more focused on it. It's like I want a bright screen and sounds good.
true.
Like coming to this one,
I can understand.
like now it has stereo speakers, which I think they did in the XS maybe, where this
Yeah.
one's left channel and right channel, so they all both come out in different directions and it sounds better.
Well, that sounds like a good thing, I guess.
For movies, yes.
Yeah, but I like a high screen resolution.
I guess so. What about high refresh rate?
I don't care about that.
You really don't care about that.
I could care less about high refresh rate.
I think it makes it feel so much more smooth and better, though.
Granted, have you tried it before on a phone?
No. Oh, I've played on phones that have had it for a second,
Yeah.
and I go, "Ooh, this is nice."
Is it?
Yeah.
I think I may have looked at it at Best Buy
Doesn't yours have it?
once. No,
Really?
no, they didn't release that yet.
Oh.
That's the S20 or something. I'm not gonna buy another Samsung though.
Why? You love it.
I just liked it. I
Why
bought
did
it
you go
mostly.
to it? Yeah.
It was cheaper. I mean, it wasn't. I didn't feel like I was compromising
Really?
not getting an iPhone because the camera was actually better at the time than
Yeah.
any iPhone that was out.
At the time.
Yeah. Now I wouldn't say so much.
Yeah.
The camera's still honestly really good, but
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
no, it was cheaper, and they offered more for trade-ins.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could offer almost up to $600 for a trade-in
Yeah.
for buying the next year. It would knock off so much money. So I got a new phone for $200 or something, ridiculously cheap.
And that's what switched you. So it was all about price. It wasn't you at
Partially.
that time. You weren't really thinking about what you liked about what you already had.
Actually, yeah,
Well, you were using a 6 though, weren't you? Up
Yeah.
till then.
an iPhone 6.
Yeah, you were using it a long time.
Yeah, way past its survival rate.
Yeah, I mean now I don't even think it's supported anymore.
No, probably not.
Yeah, I think the 6S somehow still is.
Really?
Yeah.
That thing is, yeah, that's old too. Before that, you know what I had?
What?
A track phone.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You had that little flip phone. I
yeah.
remember that.
Well, yeah, it had the keyboard that you slide out and
Yeah, wasn't
you
the
just-
iPhone your dad's too? So you got his hand-me-down then?
Yeah, that was my dad's iPhone then. So, I just get phones passed down to me until I'm like, I'll just buy one myself.
There you go, yeah.
But
You gotta do. I mean, I used flip phones for a long time. I went through a lot of them.
really?
I'd break those a lot.
You just throw them on the ground? How do you break them?
I don't know, they just did. I remember one of them, I go to open the keyboard, I clicked the slider forward, and it just fell off. That was my favorite one. We were at the mall, and I'm like, I can't call my mom now. They were freaking out.
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on, give me 1 second.
It's pretty. And then, oh, you good there?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
fixed it?
Yeah.
And then that was. Oh, then the next phone. I
Yeah.
I got the next phone I left it in my pocket, or I go to take a shower, I leave it in my pocket, and then I throw it in a laundry basket. And then that phone got washed.
That's not good.
The first like 2 or 3, I just kept moving through them because my brother would give me his old ones or whatever, and he'd go through phones more than I did. Then at least, I don't know, it was crazy. We just all went through phones.
You just go through
And
phones.
phones were like cheap back then too.
Yeah, they're like, I don't
Like,
know.
or people would kind of just give them to you all the time. It was like, oh, don't
Probably have a drawer somewhere at home full of them.
yeah. And then after that, when I finally got an iPhone, and then I was like, oh, I'm so cool.
Yeah, I'm not.
iPhone 4S.
That thing's like a brick.
Dude, I broke it.
Really?
I have it still, but the battery doesn't last like 20 minutes. I have it on like a docking station. I don't know
Oh,
why.
jeez.
And then I dropped it. I was riding my bike and it flew out of my pocket. Shattered.
Shattered,
The
yeah.
back of it, not the front of it. The back.
The back was glass too.
Yeah, that was before they went to metal and then back to glass again.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's for wireless charging now.
yeah, back then it was just
Looks
it
cool.
blocked signals, I guess, or whatever
Oh.
it does, or radiation, but it allows things to get through. I don't know how it completely works.
Yeah, I don't know either. But
The history of our phone life.
I know now. You're born, you pretty much get one in your hand.
I know, it's like you gotta have it. You have to have it now. It's part of life.
You know The Purge? Have you seen
Yeah.
that movie?
I've seen like the comedy ones where they're making fun of it.
Yeah. So what's the whole premise of the movie? There's like an island with like everything is legal for an hour.
No, it's all of America.
It's all of America is legal?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
For
it.
one night.
Okay. So everything is legal in America for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So get away with any crime.
Yeah.
I thought of that not as the purge, but like, what would it be like for no electricity for 24 hours? Like phones lines get shut down,
Oh, if they-
electricity,
okay, yeah.
except for like hospitals, like life supports and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was just curious as to what that would lead to.
Well, I mean, if you were to do that, I don't even know why you'd keep the hospitals going.
Yeah. Why-
Because think about it, people are going to be getting hurt that day, and then they're not going to be able to call for help. So it's like, why even keep it open? It's like, if you're here, I mean,
Or just shut it down and whoever's in there is in there.
you could do it that way too. I mean, you would off a couple people at least. You'd be like, no, we cleaned up, we tidied, we're getting close, but
I
we're
wasn't.
good still.
That sounds like the purge. Where aren't they doing that for like overpopulation or something?
Probably. I don't know. I think they did it because it lowered crime rates or something.
Oh,
They're
really?
like, oh, it stopped everybody from acting out the rest of the year because they know they had this one night where they could do it.
I guess. But I was just curious as to like, there would be people like crying because they can't use their phone and stuff. Would be like bored out of their
Can't get
mind.
on TikTok.
Yeah. I can't get on my Facebook.
My Instagram, my feed,
Yeah.
my feed.
Can't post this on my Snapchat story. Dang it.
Bruh, what do I have to do? Like, go outside? Dude, that'd be scary.
Going outside
Yeah.
in the woods, even that is really scary.
I mean, like, out the front door, even. Like, that far.
If it's not to your car, it's yeah.
Bruh. Ooh-wee.
That is a rough one. I've
I'm
got
gonna
to
be
say.
breaking down right then and there.
They'll need an ambulance.
You
or
know what they'll
that.
need?
What?
MagSafe.
Boom. Let's see if the wireless charging works.
Yeah.
Hey, it'll only take 20 years to charge.
Epic gamer meme.
Yeah. But well, that was interesting.
Yes, it was. It was. I haven't thought back on phones in a while.
Me neither.
And yeah, what you really like this purge idea though? You want to keep you like keep rewriting. I feel like you bring it up sometimes, and you're like, I want to have all these other ideas about it.
Oh, like stuff going away for 24 hours?
Yeah, you do that a lot. I've noticed that you've brought it up to me a few times.
Do you remember the other one specifically? Or you just remember it happened?
I feel like you've said it at least though. Like we've talked about it a little bit, and you like put it in different. I can't recall an exact, but I feel like we have,
Yeah.
or at least you've asked me what it was.
Actually, you just reminded me why I was like, I wonder what it would be like for no like power and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when we had this big old storm?
Yeah.
It was actually a tornado,
Yeah.
and this was like maybe a mile away from my house. There's a tornado, trees everywhere on the ground, roads were blocked, the power was out, and it was like pitch black.
You talking like 6 months ago?
Yeah,
Yeah. I
like when it was
remember that.
warm.
That was bad.
I loved it. That was so cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I don't even think our power went out at all.
No?
No. Like everything.
That's
was good.
weird.
Like I was just playing games through all of it,
I would have done doing that too.
and then I
but-
got up later that night and we drove around.
Yeah, I feel like everyone did.
Uh-huh.
But I just remember like no street lights were on, no house lights were on, no cars were on, and I just remember looking up and it was pitch black. I'm like, This is nice. I
You
like
could
this.
finally see the stars a little bit.
Yeah, just slightly more. I'm like, I
Not
wish
so
this
much-
would happen more often.
Yeah, less light pollution.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
It was
one
quieter,
day.
too.
I want to go out camping one day, like when like something like that,
Oh, we should do that. Have a camp.
just for like a couple
Yeah.
days to a week or something, and
Like-
then no phones.
Yeah.
Or I guess you could say leave them in the car or whatever, but you're
Yeah.
not.
That would be interesting. I've actually really wanted to do that for a while.
I know it's like you'd have to find something to do. Like you'd have to actually like do something like
I know.
spontaneous.
Yeah, I wanted to do it in like Colorado in the mountains.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about bears and moose.
Yeah, I don't know. There's probably like parks or something where it's like you could start somewhere simple. Don't go straight to just going out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, I just bought a tent. And you sure that tent works?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I'll see. I guess. Like that's
Yeah.
all you brought? Yep. I thought we were gonna hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And you bringing the spears, or what are we making them there?
Yeah, you will not believe how dark it gets at night when you don't have lights.
Yeah.
Because I remember that night we were going over to my friend's house.
Yeah.
Spend the night, and I was bringing my bike over, my brother's bike, because we were gonna go biking in the woods.
Yeah.
The next day. And so I remember loading it up, and we had half the bike sticking out of my trunk, holding it down with bungee cords. It was really redneck, but
Civic neck.
yeah, we were rolling up with that. But I just remember how difficult it was to see. And I was just like, I really wish it was like this more
Yeah,
often.
you gotta turn the high beams on.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, it was cool, but
would be. Yeah, it would be fun. Someday
yeah.
we'll plan it. We'll put it in the books.
That'll be in the chapter book you can find in the museum.
Hey, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, write how that goes.
The book?
Yeah, write how our trip goes, and then we have to act it out.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I just forgot what I was gonna say.
And I was thinking of something, but I got kind of like really interested in how you're explaining that, and I was like, "Whoa, just listen to that." I couldn't quit on you.
Yeah, I was thinking of something too, but I don't
So
remember.
funny. That's why it's the best part about doing these at the end of the day when you're tired, and it's like, good luck.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out later.
Whatever.
Maybe you'll make the connection the next day.
Eventually. At that
Eventually.
point, yeah. And then we just ramble until we think of something. Yeah, so thank you everyone for your listeners.
For your listeners.
I mean, for our... Thank you, listeners.
Thank you, listeners, for listening to this listening production.
Yes, thank you. Much appreciated.
Kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. If you're not watching the video version, we have a sign that says, or a name, a name.
Ian.
I'm 14 again. There's a name tag that says I'm kind of a big deal.
Sponsored by I'm turning 14 today.
Yeah. Jeez.
The old days. Well, you know what to do.
Yes, let's hit him with the outro.
Dun, 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 dun.
If you liked what you heard, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. If you want to see some crazy animations of RC cars and bikers and car accidents and crazy stuff like that, check out Ian Says _TCP on Instagram and on TikTok if you are into that form of entertainment. Ian Says _TCP. There is a video. Actually, I'll let Jacob take over that because he's more familiar with that. The video version.
The video version, yeah. Go on youtube.com and search for Ian Says. Make sure you click the channels to make sure you are finding the channel, and you can find all the videoized version of this podcast there.
Yes. Well, we are out of here, so enjoy your week, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, enjoy your morning.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Peace.
Deuces.
Oh,
I
geez.
said the same thing twice.
That's okay.
Good evening and good night.
Good evening, good night, and good evening.